Remember, just give the information how to find it.
Oh, you can get this. You just go to, this is going to be on Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com, Ingram. Just type in Friendship Sanctuary.
So they don't have to type in your name, just type in the...
You can if you really like me. But,
Well, I think everyone will really like you, so they should put your name in.
Yes, but that book is coming in the future. This book right now, this is Warren Lane. It's kind of like The Far Side, but if you, instead of like being on cows, it's kind of on pop culture. So I drew these like when I was a teacher, like on my lunch break. I could share one of them with you. They're all like one-off.
Are you still a teacher?
Yes, I am actually. Let me show you one
You
of
have
my...
a master's in...
Special education, and 1 through 6. There's one that it's really short. I'll show you.
Isn't there a real famous guy that's a part of this?
Yes. Here, I'll show you this one.
Actually, a couple of famous people.
Well, it's just me and him on this one. Okay. So this is, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll describe it. Like, this is kind of like the type of humor you're in for. It's like these two guys in a desert, and this guy's like, it's so hot. And the other guy's like, but not as hot as your mom.
Oh, wow.
Do you have voices for that one?
Yeah. It's so hot. But not as hot as your mom.
That's crazy. Now tell us about this guy.
Eddie Deason. So I could be.
He was in Greece.
He was in Greece. He was Eugene, the nerdy guy.
Right.
He's mostly known for Mandark on Dexter's Lab. The guy was like, ah, ha, 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 like that.
Okay, okay.
He's been Disney, Spielberg. We could be here all day, but I want to hear about eyebrows. So he wrote the foreword to the book, so he said some nice things about me and about how I'm a good artist. And
what's his name now?
Eddie Deason.
Eddie Deason. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Zachary is a man of many talents, and we're here to make sure that you guys are aware, and we're not through with him yet, because what I've learned as a interviewer is that you still got to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's why I've spoken to Ravi. This is Ravi Daroga.
Yes.
I've spoken to her a number of times, and each time I've gotten a little bit more out of her, and now I find out that she speaks fluent, I never knew that, fluent Hebrew, and that you're married to a Persian guy.
Yes.
So I'm sure there's more. But before we get there, tell us about your entrepreneurship kingdom.
Yes, so I have a makeup brand. It's called Forever Magic Cosmetic with a number 4. And the reasons that, of course, the reasons that I chose this name, because I believe that makeup can create magic. And our slogan is, let the magic of cosmetics begin. So it took me 3 years to develop this product. And what's unique about this product is for the eyebrows. And I know that a lot of my friends and makeup artists...
I've been checking out your eyebrows,
actually. Thank you. So it's good. They were very frustrated because of that they couldn't find a product that is long-lasting. They wanted to go to the pool, they were sweating, and then I said, so there must be a way to make a product that will make your eyebrows like bold, and some ladies, they don't even have eyebrows, so it's as you know, eyebrows are the frame of the face. So I create this long-lasting, water-resistant, smudge-proof product which comes with a brush. Also, I enrich it with a castor oil, which castor oil is good for the skin and wrinkle. And what's unique about it, we pour 2 colors into 1 glass jar, and basically in the beginning of the brow you can put the lighter shade, and then arch and tail the darker.
That's it?
That's a brush. That's a brush.
Could we try it out on Leah?
Honestly,
I don't think so.
I didn't bring the right color because she needs a Hocus Pocus blonde. We have like 4 colors, like magical name.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, we have Hocus Pocus blonde, mystical top, magic dazzle brown.
Seductive.
Double shade seductive eyebrow gel is the name of the product.
I want mine to be seductive.
It is seductive.
But Hocus Pocus.
You like everything.
Yeah.
Pass it down to you.
Yes. The black one is a Abracadabra black, so that's the name. Yeah.
Do you have anything in the winter?
I will work on it, but
I'm just joking.
Yes. I decided to go to this field because I really wanted to make my consumer happy, and each time they post a picture and they like it and they review it good, it's like make me happy, because it's all it's a self-confidence. Like when you don't have eyebrows or you have, so people look at you, the first thing they look to your eyes. When I speak to you, I look to your eyes, your
windows of the soul,
and
right?
yeah, and like it's uncomfortable. So I wanted something to give gives self-confidence. That's why it's so important to me, charity. And on our website, we donate $1 from each transaction. Right now, we work with 2 nonprofit organizations. One is the American Cancer Association that we donate, and another one is Share Hope USA, which they feed the homeless. So it was really important to me, charity.
Well, let me ask you this. How did you get your start and your training? And this might sound weird. How did you keep out of, because everyone in this building I brought in so far today has had their face, including me, in somebody's film. With a face like that, how have you not been on films and magazines? How did you manage to do that?
Honestly,
that might be your greatest gift.
Yes.
Staying out of Hollywood, right?
Yes. As my business, because beauty, fashion, and entertainment are all together, so I do go to a lot of red carpets, and I've been already in few magazines since it's my business.
See, I told you.
Yes, and I wasn't comfortable initially to do that, but then I figure out that in order for people to understand how our charity work and for beauty companies to donate more, even that I'm a startup, I'm donating. So if you are a big corporation, you must do that. So in order to bring my voice out, so I have to do these things. So I do go to red carpet interviews and magazines. And how did I start? I used to mix my mom formulas when I was teenager and mess all of her expensive makeup and create new formulas.
Like a little mad scientist.
Yes, and she got upset, but now when it's become a business, so I guess she's happy.
Yeah.
Has she told you? Has she talked to you about that?
Yes.
What did she say?
She said, you know, it was worse for you to destroy my expensive makeup, and now I understand why you were so into it. And she's so happy that we are into charity. And I'm now in a process of creating a nonprofit organization that will will help like women that struggle and that I've been into domestic violence. And yeah, I'm trying my best. It's a new company, but still as much as
Why did you want to create that particular nonprofit? What was it about that particular topic that inspires you?
So because I know that I'm an immigrant, as you can hear my accent. I moved here 2009, and I struggle a lot from Israel. Okay. And I struggle a lot, and I needed to take loans to create this business. So many times people told me no, especially it's such a competitive field, even beauty influencer, and now all of a sudden we have beauty influencers that have 300,000 followers and up using my product, and it was struggle. So I don't want immigrants, and I don't want not just immigrants, like women, to be struggle. I want to help, because I didn't have like a teacher or consulting or have the money to go to a consulting company and pay $10,000 for them to tell me what to do. So if I can bring my knowledge and what I learned during these 3 years, I would like to help as much as I can. That's why, cool. Yeah.
So that's your mission, to empower?
Yes.
And to bring up the downtrodden and off of your tribulations, turn it around and help somebody else out.
Definitely, as much as I can, yes.
Very cool. So now, I'm pretty sure, didn't you have a nonprofit, or are you working with a nonprofit?
No, not in particular.
I could have sworn that you were.
I mean, I do. I go and I help the homeless, but I don't have my own nonprofit, but I do work with one.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
How about you, Zach? Are you doing any nonprofit work?
I mean, I like to help as much as I can, though. I actually used to work for, when I lived in New York, I used to, for Canines, Companions of Independence, which actually is here in California, where we help people find service dogs. Did that. That was always nice.
Yeah. One of our guests, Laureen, she wanted to bring on her pit bull, but I didn't tell her, but I have a very serious thing about pit bulls. If they're not about this big and that tall, I don't want them around me.
Well,
I like them when they're nice and puppily, but
the thing about pit bulls is just that, like, I mean, they're just like any other dog. I mean, but if you treat them like garbage, they'll be like aggressive, and it just goes down to the owner, though, because a lot of them are sweet dogs with big heads. You can actually pet the whole dog's head with just your one hand. I mean,
Sorry, I'm a big animal lover, so that's why I certified PETA this to be vegan, my product, and cruelty-free.
Yeah, I thought I saw
you
that.
can
Yeah.
see the bunny here.
Cruelty-free.
oh,
yeah.
bunny.
Yeah, and we work also with PETA. We donate a lot of money to them because to me it's really like if we want to be beautiful, we don't need to harm like innocent animals. There is no need for that, especially that there is ways to do product vegan and cruelty-free. Even with a hassle and you need to make sure and everything, it's way worth it. So if you are entrepreneur that want to open anything, especially in beauty, like it can be shampoo, hair product, makeup, cosmetic, please make sure it's vegan and cruelty-free.
Yeah.
So you don't eat any meat whatsoever?
I'm not a vegan.
You
I
smile,
mean,
though.
I'm in a process
steak.
of doing that. I'm not a big meat lover. I'm more into vegetable and fruits and drink a lot of water. And I believe that's how we used to be in the old age or times. And that's how we should be, like as minimal as possible and not eat like processed food or anything.
So first, I think one of the first times I saw it was on the red carpet,
Yes,
and it was at Haas Wellness.
yes.
Did you collaborate with them? Did you do anything to help them out?
Actually, I did collaborate with beauty influencer in this specific event. It was a spa event. There was Jess, her name is Jess, and she has a big YouTube channel, like over 300,000 subscribers. So she, after 2 months, all of a sudden, all of my followers on Instagram and Facebook, they approach me and they say, oh my God, she reviewed you, and I didn't even know. So she grabbed our product because I gave it as a gift bag in this event, and she reviewed it, and I was like waiting, patiently to see, because it was a long review on YouTube. It's usually 20 minutes. So when she reached to my product, she said, oh my God, I love it. It's so pigmented, and it doesn't smudge, it doesn't move. Here, you see, I can do like that. There's nothing on my...
How do you do that?
Because that's what took me 3 years to develop, you see. It doesn't smudge.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah.
a secret of your art, right?
Yes, it's a secret
Company
formula. I cannot tell you.
It's not people, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Yes.
It's vegan and cruelty-free.
Okay, good.
The vegan part. You missed
Yeah.
the vegan part.
Yes,
Zach.
yes.
So say hi to her. What's her name? She must be a very powerful person to give you a review and all of a sudden,
Yes,
boom.
it's makeup by Jess. That's the name.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and there's a lot of beauty influencer. It's so important to work with people that you feel connected, even that it's through email. Some of them I know personally because I go to a lot of beauty events like BeautyCon and all of the festivals. So I take picture with them. They already know me. I believe in a one-to-one, like a person to do business with each other, even that it's an internet business. Still, I like to know who I'm working with or collaborate with. So.
Definitely. Yeah. So now, did I meet you at the World Networks twice or just once?
I've been also in their gala. So have you been in their gala?
Probably.
Yeah. So I was.
Or maybe
there
at some
also.
fashion shows.
Yes, I was
L-
also in a fashion
LA Fashion
show in
Week.
yes, in downtown.
Yeah.
And
With Sue Wong.
I
that one?
honestly, I keep forgetting
keep
all the
bouncing into
event. All the event. I'm trying as much as limited because I still, I'm a business owner. I'm not just here to go on red carpets. It's nice and fun, but at the end of the day, there is work that I need to do, and my charity work, and my husband, and my life. So, yeah, but I've
Kids?
seen
Do you have any
you.
little bambinos yet?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna?
Maybe.
But I figured, okay,
You
I
go
keep
personal. Let me ask you a question. Married, kids?
divorced kids. But I kept thinking, I keep bouncing into this woman over and over and over again, and then sometimes I take like videos of you. So I was like, well, let me see if I can get her onto my show. And it's like, cool, thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm
Yeah,
honored to
thank
be
you for
here.
coming. We're very, very honored too. But now I see that you stated sounds like one of your life's mission is to empower, because evidently you must have gone through some stuff and had like maybe almost a supernatural transition from maybe poverty to where you are now.
Yes.
So now you want to help people. What would be your mission, Zachary?
Well, mission is to make people happy, but also experience a difference in everyone else's life. I mean, because I mean, if you can make someone laugh, I mean, someone could be going through like a really tough day and or someone's problem. I mean, it doesn't take the problem away, but it's just for that moment you're just laughing, and it's also nicer if you're at a bar and if you want to talk to someone like, hey, have you read any books? Well, yes, I have. But back to what I was saying was, that's kind of what I want to do, and also if maybe I can eventually incorporate teaching, because the best thing is like to make learning fun. Do that. I mean, because let's face it, no one really wants to go to school or anything like that. But if you can make it less evil, then.
And you're writing it as well?
Well, I mean, yeah, I write and draw. Sometimes I love to collaborate because I think projects are better also. Like this book, this is a collaborate. We have like 6 people on our team. I mean, I'm one of the head writers and storyboard artist, but it always feels better when someone also, like you share a vision or you help someone else. It's collaborative. A lot of people are like, oh, it has to be my vision or just go away. But no, it's better when you actually have a team and.
Right. Well, you've been to LA for 3 years, and we had this conversation earlier about, I was asking you where you're going to produce. Then you said, well, I think you were thinking about the obvious that it takes funding to do that. So I was saying, one of the things I've noticed is, in California, you have to network. You have to find out what other producers are doing. Just like she said, she can help someone, her experiences. As long as you keep getting out there and going to different places, speaking to other producers, someone's going to come on board and help you do that film that you're probably thinking about doing, but maybe there's something holding you back because you're a very unassuming person. You don't just jump on and say, hey, by the way, I've done anime, I do voiceovers, I direct, I got IMDb, I have a teacher's. You're a very humble person, so you have a lot of things going on.
I don't like to brag.
If they knew your IMDb page, they'd be like, whoa, because I was like, man, because I know him, but I just thought that you wrote.
I write.
That you write, you direct. He's been in movies and stuff and acting, so done a lot of
And
stuff.
stunt work.
Yeah, and see?
Oh, you do stunt work too?
Yeah, I actually.
Do you do the voices as you jump?
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Like, hi,
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but since we're on that subject, what kind of movie, when you do finally get your foundation or whatever you need to direct something, what kind of movie would it be?
Well, I have an idea. It's based off a joke in here, but my idea for like, if I were to make a live action movie, it would be kind of like a Woody Allen kind of movie because I kind of look like him. I mean, if I put my glasses on, I look entirely like him.
Actually, I was kind of thinking that, but
Let me see.
I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it.
Let me see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Geez, one time in like Brooklyn. Yeah. It would be kind of like that kind of style.
I didn't think you wanted me to say it, but I was like, I'm not going to say
He's
it.
good. Yeah, I said it for you. But it would be kind of I thought it was a really funny premise where this guy, like, he's like a criminal, but he's so bad that instead of sentencing him to jail, which is full, they make him repeat his junior year of high school. And if he fails, he has to go to real jail. So like movies with premises like that, but it would be more sophisticated. It wouldn't be like modern day comedy about genitalia and defecation. It would actually be kind of more, it would be more high wit, because I think that's kind of the problem with a lot of comedies where just always because like adult gets confused with mature. Like, yeah, because like you see a movie from like the 40s or 50s, like they couldn't have the luxury of like a PG-13 or R rating. Everything had to be like PG or G, so they had to be very sneaky and clever, also with their effects too. So I think maybe we kind of need a timeout with that. Also, we need to stop remaking everything. I think we do
Have
that
some
too much.
original
Yeah.
content. Well,
Yeah. I think maybe we should have like some sort of crime that should be applied to people who remake something and it comes out jacked up. Because in my opinion, what they did to Dark Shadows should be a crime. You ever seen the remake they did of Dark Shadows? You ever heard of Dark Shadows? Google it and then Google what they put Johnny Depp in.
Okay.
because it's about this vampire and about this real dark situation, this home and this family and stuff. And then I was like, oh wow! I mean, act like Johnny Depp. Oh, this is gonna be off the chain. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh my God! I couldn't even watch it. I was like, what the? I can't believe this shit. And as far as I'm concerned, Johnny Depp is a very great actor, but that stuff they did to Dark Shadows was like.
If they're gonna remake movies, they should remake them with dogs, or not.
With dogs?
Yeah.
Always
Why dogs?
beauty with makeup.
With dogs.
Because dogs are cute.
Yeah, dogs are cute.
Are you going to do some voices for the dogs?
No, the dogs will. I mean, yes.
On that note, let's break it down so everybody knows how to find each and every one of you. Let's go with you first, Miss Ravi.
Yeah,
Mrs.
so
Ravi.
my company Forever Magic Cosmetics with a number 4. We do have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And you can learn more about our product or buy them on forevermagiccosmetics.com with a number 4.
Cool. And they can find you at RAVITDARCOUGAR.
My first and last name, I do have my personal Instagram and Facebook, which is public. It's Ravit, R-A-V-I-T, last name Darugar, D-A-R-O-U-G-A-R.
There you have it. And how can they find you, Mr. Zachary Strobel?
You can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/Ooztunes, OOOZETOONS. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Zachary Strobel, and you can get Warren Lane on
Cool.
Amazon.
Very cool. And how can we find you, Miss Leah Bergman?
Just my name, Leah Bergman, on Twitter and Instagram.
Boom, we're out of time, and we're just off the chain as well. This has been
Bye.
Nuclear
It was
Bye.
Popcorn.
It was
Thank you so much.
fun.
Very fun. Thank you for coming.